Hi, I'm Scott Mason with the Mason Law Firm, and today I want to talk to you about DUI cases. And specifically, the question that I get is, can I still get a DUI if I'm under the legal limit? Arizona, the minimum limit is a 0.08 or 8% alcohol to blood. So 0.08 is what people blow on the breathalyzer or in a blood test. And the short answer is yes, you still can get a DUI charge even if you're under the limit. Arizona has a law where it's called an impairment to the slightest degree law. So if you're driving a vehicle, you have alcohol in your system, at least any level of alcohol, the state still can charge you with a DUI impairment if your ability to drive is impaired to the slightest degree. What happens often is an officer pulls someone over, investigates them for DUI, makes them do some field sobriety tests, and ultimately makes them blow into a breathalyzer. And if the breathalyzer is a low test, again, anything under a 0.08, the officer then usually processes the person, gives them a ticket, and puts on their DUI impairment. And there aren't any numbers about a 0.08 or anything like that because the person's under that, but they're still charged with an impairment DUI. Those cases, it's very important to talk with an experienced DUI attorney as soon as possible in those cases because you do have rights and you have options, and those are very good cases. If you understand what to do and you do it quickly, you can really have a successful outcome. We deal with those cases, DUI cases where there's low levels, low breath test, low blood test, and we're happy to talk with you about that. We offer a free consultation. You can call me at night, you can call me on weekends, after hours is fine, and we're happy to talk with that in more detail. But you really should understand, again, what your options and what your rights are going forward, because in Arizona you still can get charged with a DUI if you're under the limit, and that can be on your record forever. You have to do jail, you have to pay fines, a breathalyzer on your car, and all that stuff can be prevented, at least if you know what you need to do. So give me a call and we can talk about it, and I'm happy to discuss what you need to do specifically in your case.